it's just crazy to me that there's all these people in the world and I can't get one man to love me. Not one. Yo, I told my crush I liked him. I thought I had it in the bag. Nope. Very, very humbling experience, but it's just like I'm getting to a point where I'm like, I don't want to give up because I want to. I think it's because I have to. I think it gets to a point where you have to look at yourself in the mirror and think like, am I harassing these men? Like, am I bothering y'all? Do I bother y'all? I must. Because I'm like, damn, not one. This is fucking crazy.
Sounds to me like somebody is slowly trickling back down to the real world. The thing I don't understand about this is if you are going after these men and none of these men are rocking with you, none of them. And I don't think this is a bad looking woman, so I'm pretty sure there's some guys out there who like her. If you see that there are no men that you want who want you, and there are a bunch of men you don't pay any attention to who does want you, there has to be a point in your mind where it starts making sense that maybe, just maybe, you should probably be with one of these guys. I understand this is a hard thing for a lot of women to figure out. It really is. A lot of them can be at one level and they think they're on a way higher level. But at some point that has to kick in, right? I mean, it has to kick in at some point. Or do you keep shooting from the logo hoping that it goes in? I don't understand this. To me, it'll make more sense to first figure out where I stand in the dating market and then date people in that level. But apparently that's just not a thing with women. They throw all those statistics and charts, they throw all it out the window. They're going to go after the men they want. Now, it does sound like this lady is starting to realize that maybe she's taking the wrong route, but I still believe it's going to take some time before they can really embrace it. And this isn't an age thing. There are women in their 40s and 50s who still think they're supposed to get the top tier dudes. They don't care that they're nowhere on the level of that dude. I don't think delusion ever goes away. Ever. I think it's just a lifetime thing. If you're delusional, it's just going to hop on your back and ride along with you to the end. That's what I believe. But I do wish this young lady well, but you got to just accept the reality that maybe, just maybe, the reason why those guys are rejecting you is because they should. The same way those 10s be rejecting those dudes who are 3s and 4s. It's just the way life works. There's nothing we can do about it. We can't change these rules. It's just what it is. But anyway, good luck out there, young lady.
Niggas be talking about some know your worth king driving in a bucket with the seats peeled off. Know your worth? If you had to sell everything you own right now, all of your assets, you're gonna get about $500. You mean know your worth? You ain't worth shit.
When they say money is evil, I think there's some truth to that because some of these women really think everything revolves around money. She put a man's total worth on his money. She talking about his car and how much he has in his bank account. Don't you understand worth is way bigger than that? You do know Jeff Bezos was broke at one point in his garage before he started Amazon, right? You do know most people who are rich were broke at one point. Does that mean they're worthless? See, so many of you women got it wrong. Y'all really believe everything revolves around how much money someone has. This is why most of you can't pick a man, because you're only looking at that. What kind of car he got? What kind of suit is he wearing? What kind of jeans he got on? What kind of watch is that? See, that's all y'all pay attention to. But if you actually got to know a man and understood what his value was, you wouldn't be in your car saying stupid stuff like this. Y'all do know at one point in time there was no money. People bartered and they did other stuff, but it was more community. Some people went out and got the food. Some people went out, picked the berries. Some people made the food. People worked together. So picking people based on money wasn't even a thing. But in this generation, it's the only thing. See, I understand the value of a woman. This is why you'll never hear me come on here and say all women are useless, all women are bad, all women are the worst. You'll never hear me say that. I understand women are valuable when they know who they are. Not this group of followers we got nowadays, but the women who know who they are and truly embrace it, that woman is valuable. To me anyways, and that goes to the fact that I understand what a woman's value is. And I'm not talking about what she looks like. There are women out there who are not the best looking, but bring a lot of value to the world and relationships. But a lot of you women don't do that. Y'all only can see it through money. And this is why a lot of you women would never have what you want because you're chasing the wrong thing. This is why when I look at the dating world, I know we're screwed. Because until we change this, we're done. We're cooked. I'm pretty sure her car wasn't nothing special, but she up there dogging out some other dude's car. It's just the mindset of a lot of these people. Money isn't everything. It isn't. What about family, character, kindness, somebody who would give their life for you, somebody who would do anything and everything to make sure you're good? What about that stuff? None of that matters to you? He ain't got no money, so he's useless. This is a sad state where we are right now, and honestly, I don't know what to do about it. And I just want to add this last point. When a man tells another man to know your worth, king, We're not talking about money. We're just telling that man to not put himself in a position where he's wasting his time, energy, being mentally, physically, financially, and emotionally stressed out by some low-value woman who believes it's all about money. Translation, we're telling him to stay away from women like you. That's pretty much all that is. If you're a single man in 2026 looking for some real love, all I can tell you is good luck.
Boy, let me tell you, man. I take this pretty little thing out for lunch today. So, we enjoying lunch, steak and eggs, we kick back laughing. Just talking about crazy old movies, old things like that. You know how I go, vibing, So I'm like, let me go and pay for this. I'm like, can I get the check and we can roll? So she like, you finna pay for it? I'm like, yeah, I invited you out, it ain't nothing, right? So she's like, oh, okay, that's sweet. She's like, normally guys will make me pay for it. Right then, I knew it was game. I'm like, ain't nobody made your big booty ass pay for nothing. Cut it out. So we leave out, go to the car, get in the car. I strike the car up. Music going, I'm riding, got the music low and shit, got my Curtis Mayfield in the background playing and shit, vibing out. Al Green playing in the background. So I light my blunt up. Boom. I'm riding and smoking. So I offered her something. You smoke? She like, no, but I'll smoke with you. And I'm like, huh? If you don't smoke, you don't smoke. Whatever. So she's smoking or whatever with me or whatever. Pull up to her crib. And I'm like, man, it was nice spending time with you. We got to do this again. This was fun. She like, yeah, it really was. It was a breath of fresh air not having to come on my purse for nothing, right? So I'm like, that's what's up. So she's sitting in the car. I'm like, well, what's going on? What's on your mind? Something you want to talk about? I'm thinking she want to talk about some as far as, continuation on date 2 or something like that, or what you doing later on tonight or something like that. Something real cool, real casual. This motherfucker said, man, I got to figure out how I'm going to pay this rent. Then she was like, and my phone bill due. And I need some money to get my hair did. I grabbed that blunt, bro. I hit that blunt a couple times. I said, man, good luck on that journey, man. I hope you really get that done and get that accomplished. I said, because don't nobody want to be homeless. Bro, she looked at me and cut her eyes. I'm sitting there hitting my stogie. She cut her eyes at me, bro. Like, I can't believe you said some shit like that. Yeah, this shit is real. What the fuck you talking about? On the first date? You talking about pay your bills? Oh, you lost me. I was like, man, I hope you find what you're looking for, and I hope you accomplish what you need to accomplish. Don't nobody want to be homeless. Get out of here, man. You ladies is crazy out here these days. I'm getting out the dating pool. I'm straight for right now.
My man said go ahead and give him his towel so he can dry off because he's getting the hell up out of that dating pool. Some of these men haven't even made it that far. They leave soon as they see what's going on. It's rough out there, especially when you're dealing with those type of women. Now, I don't know if this woman gave you any clues or any red flags that she was about to turn into a panhandler, but I think you handled it well. There's no reason to keep entertaining this conversation. Tell her good luck with that and you keep it pushing. Some other dude gonna come along and fall for her, but that dude is not gonna be you. And it's funny to me because I think she tried a different strategy. She came out the gate trying to be real grateful and appreciative, talking about she's used to picking up the check and she's not used to men paying for her. Now, a young dude or a dude without a lot of experience would have probably fell for that. But my man was ready for it. He wasn't falling for that at all. The thing is, most women don't use this strategy. What they normally would do is make you feel less than them. And because of that, you will feel like you need to pay or you owe them something just to be around them. That's why they'll say stuff like, you should just be happy I'm here. You should be happy you're in my presence. Or they will tell you about what other men have done for them to make you feel like you need to compete with those men. And let's be clear, a lot of those women are lying when they say that stuff. But that's normally what a lot of women would do. But not this one. She took a different route. So most likely she's using what she got to get what she wants. So any man with any experience out there, you're going to know that she was lying. And this sucks because the quality of women is going down so fast. Like in 1990, the women were cool. 2000s, they were fine. 2010, where social media really started getting popular, started getting a little shaky. 2020, it was looking kind of kind of rough. But 2026? I don't know what is happening out there at this point. You got ones and twos thinking they're tens. You got women out there who don't want to do coffee dates because they think you owe them a $500 meal just to get to know them. Taking them to the Cheesecake Factory is an insult. You got women out there asking you to get their hair done, their nails done, begging you for whatever you're willing to give them. Like the old comedian Robin Harris said, these women beg so much their hands starting to look like cups. And it's really hard for the man who is looking for something real. If you out here for that play, this is all good. You don't care. You can play these games and do whatever because these women are giving it up faster than ever now. But if you are looking for something real, this has to be a struggle. It has to be. I always say there are some good women out there. There are. I know a lot of men don't want to believe that, but there are some good women out there. But the percentage of bad women is going up every day. So if you are one of these men and you got lucky enough to find one of those good women, you better hold on to her like En Vogue. Because it's going to be really hard to replace her. You always hear women talking about men don't like peace. Well, this is why.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, peace is not like all that super peaceful stuff is boring to me. Like if I got a relationship and it's super peaceful and you're not making my skin crawl, it's sometimes like you have to borderline, I can't trust you. Like I've been in a relationship where I could trust her, I didn't have to think about, she can go anywhere, I'm not thinking twice about nothing she's doing. That got boring to me. But then I was with somebody that was like, I know she probably doing X, Y, and Z. It made my blow up boil. And it was like, get here now, you know?
And you like that? You're into that?
I think so. Yeah. Well, it got to be a mix though. But it's like, but when I call you, you can't be doing anything though. You see what I'm saying? But it's just like the thrill of, I like that thrill, that adrenaline rush does something to me. Yeah.
You had a relationship before, like a girlfriend?
Yeah. Actually, I just got out of one like 3 weeks ago.
Really?
Crazy enough, yeah.
Were y'all committed to each other?
What's committed?
Okay.
Now see, to a lot of women, this is going to prove that they were right the whole time. But this proves absolutely nothing. Something's wrong with this dude. This is what I keep telling y'all. The only men who like toxic women are toxic men. This man is toxic. You heard what he said at the end? The man asked him, was he in a committed relationship? He said, what's committed?
What?
That's a goddamn sign.
This the dude y'all want to use as an example? Normal men like peace. If y'all want to keep dating dudes like this, or y'all want to keep using dudes like this to prove your point, then y'all have at it. But I'm telling you, normal, everyday, regular men without mommy issues, we like peace. Only toxic men like toxic women. And if those are the only type of men you're attracting, that means you're a toxic woman. And the truth of the matter is, a lot of you women just want to accept the fact that men don't like peace because you don't know how to bring peace. Let's just call it what it is. But please stop using dudes like this as an example, because to us regular dudes, he doesn't even count. Please like the video and leave a comment. I love listening to what you guys have to say. And don't forget to hit that hype button because it really helps me out with the algorithm and I really do appreciate it. Thanks for watching. See you next time.